Hi everybody, Cindy Ellers here from Cindy's Stamping Studio. I just want to welcome you all to my stamping room. It's a total disaster right now because I'm in the middle of getting ready for next week's Christmas card class, which is the last one for November. I just want everybody to know that I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator located in the central part of Wisconsin. Be sure to share my post if you have time. Leave me a message, or a comment rather. Hit the like key. And we have Lori Hall already hopping on. And Tracy is here also. That's wonderful. I thought I was going to have some issues tonight. I hit the key to go live and nothing happened, but luckily it was no big deal. So there I am, I think. Yep. Perfect. And there's Karen Halterman from Iowa, and Sally Becker, and Sherry Martin. Welcome. Thank you for joining me tonight. I hope everybody is having a good Monday. It's dark out already, with back to regular standard Central Time. It takes a while to get used to that, but it hasn't affected my sleep really that much. It's just that I'm not real big on it getting dark out so soon. It takes a bit to get used to that. Well, let's see. There's hello, Courtney and Kathy Brost and Kay Wire. And my mom is watching. North Carolina, it's 80 degrees. Well, Courtney, it's a balmy 37 here in Wisconsin. I just thought I'd share that, right? So what do we have going on this week? Well, tomorrow night is our technique class, and we'll be using the magic slider technique, which is a lot of fun. And I can't wait to share those cards with you, but you'll have to wait till next week. Well, there's Julie Marson and Sandy. Well, you are certainly welcome. I think everybody likes embellishments, and they're easy for me to mail. So I'm glad that everybody likes them. Next week is our November and last Christmas card class. If you would like the Christmas card class as a to-go class, that's still available. Just get in touch with me to get in on that. I'll show you the selections for the November stamp of the month and tell you all about that. And our November class to go is at the end of the month. And I'll be working on the kit cards or class to go cards by, I hope, Wednesday. It's been very hectic around here, and it's hard to get everything done. You throw that extra class in there, and the Christmas card class always goes over well, so you end up with lots of cards to cut, and I love it. Well, there's Bernie. And thank you for sharing, Lori, and anybody who shares my Facebook Live tonight. You get in on a drawing for a door prize. For comments, I give a door prize, and for sharing. Your odds of winning a door prize for sharing are really up there because not that many people remember to share. So, okay, looks like we have lots of people hopping on, and it makes me so happy. And tonight's featured set is called Framed Florets collection. We're going to look at the coordinating designer series paper and the stamp set and dies and the gold swirled gems. So a lot to share with you. But before we get too far, thank you, Courtney, for sharing, and thank you, Kay, for sharing. There's Ginny Mullen. I'm so glad that you could make it too. Okay, so we have some door prizes. For comments, these white sequins, which will look just gorgeous on your Christmas cards, are going to go to Patty Weed in New York. So Patty, I haven't seen you hop on yet, but when you do, I will try to watch for you, or otherwise you'll be pleasantly surprised. And for sharing, we have these sweet sorbet sequins. They're all part of the seasonal sequence. They come in gold, white, sweet sorbet, and green, garden green. They're going to go to my friend Janet Fortin from Wisconsin Rapids. So I haven't seen Jan on here yet. And when I see her, I will tell her, or she's going to be pleasantly surprised too. Okay, I'll put them right there so I don't lose them. And I'm done with this. And like I said, there's not a lot going on in the stamping world except for the January to July mailing sector. That means I go and pick where I want Stampin' Up to send the mini catalogs. So if you have purchased something from me or attended a class, I will send you a January to July mini catalog. If you get one from somebody else, then let me know and I won't send you one. But I always like to, get everybody involved. Okay? Okay, got that. Okay, so I'm going to show you the November Stamp of the Month selections. And hang on, I will flip the camera. And I guess I have to move the camera. There we go. There, now you can see that it's pitch black outside. Oh well. It's okay. We really only put up with it being dark so early for about a good month, month and a half. And then it starts going the other way, which in my book, I think that's just great news. Okay, so we have that. I will find me on my laptop. I think this is good. I guess I have to put this here. There we go. Okay. As you can see, I have a new November host code. If you'd like to place an order, and it's under $150, be sure to use my host code. And I will put your name in a drawing for my orders, and that is worth $15. You get to order anything you want, be it a class, Stampin' Up product. Well, I guess I have to start all over. Not that it's really necessary, but I always like to make sure it's all coming through good. But you're all replying, so that tells me that it is working. Well, hello, Denise from Colorado. It's so nice that you could join us. There we go. It was just a matter of going out and coming back in. Okay. For the month of November, here are our selections. It's the Hello Harvest, page 50 of the July-December mini catalog. That's our first selection. Second selection, Fitting Floret, which is a sneak peek from the January to July mini catalog. That's going to be coming out just shortly. And then we also have the Sweet Candy Canes found on page 10 of the July-December mini catalog. Now, the cost to do this, if you want just the stamp set, is $25. And that includes shipping from Stampin' Up. And then it also includes a 4-card kit with everything you need to start creating. And a lot of times people will say to me, why should I buy this stamp set? I don't know what to do with it. Well, when you join us in the Stamp of the Month, you will get the stamp set plus a 4-card kit with everything you need. All you need to supply is adhesive and ink. And there'll be the card bases, the layers, designer series paper, embellishments, ribbon, detailed instructions, and color photos with them. So that's a pretty good deal. And you get to keep the stamp set. Now, for the winner, if you already own the stamp set and just want the cards, that's $5 plus postage. And you might as well figure it's going to be $5 postage. And the same thing for if you want the Stamp of the Month with the card kit, add an extra $5 to it for the postage. So it'd be $30 unless you live local. Okay, so that'll be, I want you all to vote, and we'll be deciding which stamp set is the Stamp of the Month on Thursday, November 10th. Okay, here's a little bit close-up of it if you need to see it. Okay, all right. Oh, also, one other thing. Hello Harvest can be bundled for $57.97, and it comes with dies. Fitting Floret can be bundled for $63.24, and there are dies. And the same way was Sweet Candy Canes for $60.02, and there are dies. And when you bundle it, I give you the 4-card kit for free. Okay, tonight's stamp set is the Fitting Floret with this gorgeous paper, the dies, the gold swirl embellishments. It is so pretty. I'll show you what I mean. Here's the stamp set. And as you can see, we have birthday. We have a couple flowers, a flower spray, some leaves, a thank you with all my heart. So lucky to call you friend. For a special person on a special day. Just a little reminder that you are loved, and a celebrate. I can see me using this a lot. It's got so much potential. Okay, so here are the dies. It's quite a good size pack. We have 13 dies. So we have this big frame that's got hearts. You have a die to cut out the flower spray, a die to cut out a leaf, and then it embosses it, a die to cut out this leaf, a die to cut out these leaves, and then you have a die to cut out the flowers, and this little spray, and these flowers. So it's quite packed. Plus, there's another die, but it's 2 more dies that we'll be using tonight, and the die that I have already packed for the technique class tomorrow night. And I'll show you that card, because not only are we using a new stamp set tonight with dies, we are going to, we're going to do a fancy frame fold tonight. The fancy fold that we're doing tonight is called a triple flap opening. Okay, now I'll show you that at the end. Oh, I'll show you that at the end. Goodness. Let me get my packet right here. We are going to use Night of Navy. And might as well describe it as I unpack it. We have a balmy blue piece. This is our base. The balmy blue is 4.25 by 5.5. Then we're going to take a piece of Night of Navy is going to fit right here. That is 4 inches by 10.5, scored at 5.25. Now, you don't have to try and write all this down, because I will post the directions on my Facebook Live replay on my blog on Thursday. So just come back to my blog on Thursday. I always share it to my Facebook page, so that'll work too. Okay, then we'll put this right here. We're gonna go and have a layer of balmy blue, and here's the first designer paper. It's pretty on both sides, and that's gonna go just like that, and we'll be putting that right here. I'm gonna just put that there for now. Now let's see where. Oh, here it is. This paper. Oh, it's so pretty. Now the dies, I didn't try it yet, but I bet the dies will cut out these pictures of the flowers. I'm almost sure of it. Like this. Okay. We have that paper. We have this beautiful paper. You could use this for Christmas. You could go and take a stamping blend with cherry cobbler and color the berries. And that's what it looks like on this side. I don't want to take it all out. We have this really pretty paper. And it looks like that on the back. Just gorgeous. The evening evergreen with the balmy blue and polished pink. It's just gorgeous. Okay. And then we have, oh, come on, cooperate. And then we have this paper. Isn't that pretty? And then there's another one, but I used it all already. And so I will show you that, because I'm going to show you the fancy fold that the ladies will be making tomorrow night. So we have this. Okay, then, like I said, I will be sharing all of the measurements, so you don't have to worry. We will have 2 pieces of Night of Navy that are 2.5 by 5.5 and scored at 1/2 inch on the 2.5 inch side. So this is scored right here, and we're gonna go and get that all ready. Okay, put that one there, and let's get this one ready. I don't know about you, but when I get ready to make a card, I like to just lay everything out. So this is going to lay out just like this. Yep, and then it closes. Okay, so here's our inside. We don't need the inside right this second. We'll put that aside. This is going to go right here. Okay, so let's, you know how I am. I like to go and, yep, we're going to put this right like this. Yes. I made the sample one this afternoon, and I totally screwed up and went and did it backwards. So I thought, nope, we're going to go and lay this out and then glue it down. Just like so. And let's, am I doing it right? Yes. No. Yes. See what I mean? It's very hard. It's very easy to get messed up. Oh, yes. Yes, I'm doing it right. These fancy folds sometimes can throw you for a loop. I don't know about you guys, but for me it does. Okay. Ooh. I see I made it too long. I forgot to go and cut it off, which I can do that now, as you can see. So, oh, my scissors are missing in action. Well, let me just snip it. There. Now it's all good. Okay, so we have this. Let's do our, whoops, let's get this out of the way. Let's do our paper, our scrap, and we're going to go and put that on the bottom. Just something different. Usually, you know, I always put it on the side or I put it at the top. For today, I want to put it at the bottom. Okay, I get my scissors out again. There we go. I think we're good now. Okay, and we need balmy blue, and we need Night and Navy. We will put the balmy blue right there. We're going to use the Night and Navy now. And we're going to stamp the inside. Fancy folds can trick us sometimes. Boy, isn't that the truth, Lori. There. Oh, turned out beautiful. I like using like Night of Navy, Evening Evergreen instead of black all the time. Okay, so we're done with that, and we can put that right there. Okay. We're going to put this right here. Yes. Okay. Yep. And this is how it's going to look when it's closed. Just like this. Okay. So I'll put that aside because now I want to work on this piece. This piece. This piece, I love these colors, this polished pink, Night and Navy, and balmy blue. Who knew it would look so good together? Okay, that one will go right here. Let's do that. And one nice thing with the technique class, there are detailed instructions so you can make this if you should ever do the class to go. Okay, so there's your front. We're getting there. Okay, yep. All right, and then we have a, let's see, 2 pieces of the Fitting Florets Designer Series paper. These are going to be 1.5 by 4 3/4, and 2 pieces of balmy blue that are going to be 1 3/4 by 5. And there are little layers. So for the gals that are watching tonight that will be coming to class, you're getting a sneak peek. Yes, Kate, they are beautiful together. I just love them. Okay. And so far, I don't think I see any of our technique ladies. Well, except Bernie. But Bernie can't come. Well, it's there. Now you're going to see what you're missing. Okay. Now, bring that back in. I don't know why, when I looked it up, they called it a triple flap opening. So, that's what I'm calling it. But I almost think it would have been like a door. Because, as you can see, it looks like a door. There, like so. And we still have it closed. All right, now I turned it over. So here's our front. We're turning it over. Let us go and just like so. And we're going to put this right on our card base by centering it nicely. So there's that. Okay, so now we'll set that aside. Well, now I want to buy, oh, here's my frame. Now I'm going to use this frame on polished pink. It's going to cut it out like that. It's going to be, well, it's not going to be, it is just gorgeous. Let me get my adhesive sheet out here. Well, let's see, maybe. There it is. Just something trying to be difficult, huh? It works a lot better when you have, there you go. There's Rita. Hi, Rita. Nice to see you here. And I'm going to put this right here. And one thing with the adhesive sheets that I like, you can go and use up every piece. You have some little strips. It doesn't matter. We're going to, you don't need the whole thing covered. Okay, put that back. Okay, now I'm going to go just like so. And I haven't cut it out ahead of time. I'm going to go and cut it out right now. So I'm going to get my Stampin' Up, and it is needs to be way up. There we go. And get my Stampin' Up die cutting and embossing machine out. There we go. New plate, just like Christmas. Granny Kaiser. Of course I'll be watching the replay. Well, that's what I like to hear, Ronnie. Okay, so I just cut this out with this die. And I'm going to take my little roller brush and go and put it on. That's what I like about this. Take your pick tool. You can go and, there's so many attachments. I'll take this out. Save this right here. Save this for another project. Maybe have some issues with it not, oh yeah, it'll come out. But I wanted to show you how easy it is when you use your adhesive sheets. Probably wouldn't even have, when I take the backing off, it'll probably just work perfectly. But you never know. Okay, so we got that mess taken care of. Let's take the adhesive sheet backing off. Yep, working just perfect. That's what I like to see. Not used to it being dark out. The light is kind of playing tricks on my eyes tonight. There we go. Okay, so let me put this aside, because you know I'm going to just spill it all over. I'm going to put my card, I'm going to open up my card now. And what I want to do, is center it like so. There. So that's starting to look pretty already. And did I forget? Now what you're going to have, no I didn't. What I did then was I ran it through my die cutting machine again because I wanted this oval. So that's how that was created. And here that is. Okay. I am going to go and get my Night and Navy ink out. Also putting my Take Your Pick tool back the way it was supposed to be. And we're going to stamp "Thank You" with all my heart. There's Karen. Welcome. Nice to see you. Okay. And I'm going to stamp that right here. Just like that. Let me cover this up. You know me. And now get out the balmy blue. And I have one of the leaves. I'm going to stamp that right here. And turn it around and stamp it right there. That was about perfect. Okay. So what I'm going to do is take my adhesive and put it right inside the oval like that. Now, let's see. Oh, part of the collection are these really pretty gold adhesive back swirls. It's just gorgeous. The ladies will be using this tomorrow night, and I'll show you that card in just a second. But for this card, I thought polished pink opal rounds would be a better choice. And I think I was right, because it just added some pop. Okay. Okay. It is pretty. I mean, if you think it's pretty, Courtney, you should see it in person. So here's our finished card, just like so. And you open it, and then you open it again. So that's pretty cool. Now, tomorrow night, look at my tomorrow night's card. Looks like this. This is the other designer paper on Evening Evergreen with Soft Succulent. And this time the oval is, I put it sideways. And I stamped the words in Evening Evergreen. So, and that one opens just like that. And I stamped the flower and colored that with balmy blue blends. So here are the cards I think they turned out great. You'll notice here's the gold swirl. So I thought that turned out very, very pretty. And I got to put this back so I don't forget to put it in the bag. What I forgot to go and mention and show you was some cards. So let's do that right now. Remember, for this card, I will be posting the directions on my blog on Thursday. So you can, if this is a card you'd like to make, just come back to my blog, which is Cindy Stamping Studio, and you can print it out. So as I was saying, my October host code, the winner for the $15 shopping spree is Shar Johnson from Granton, Wisconsin. So Shar, I will see you tomorrow night, and you'll get to pick something out. Here is a very pretty card that I received, and I had to show you it. It was sent to me by our own Rita Jacoby for a Halloween card. Have some spooky fun. Creeping by just to say hi. Isn't that cute? And she put some Winka Stella on the hat to make them a little darker, or make them shimmery. There, that's it. Okay, I have from the Fall Fiesta yet now, I have some Christmas cards to share with you. I have the Scotty's Christmas. I have a Merry and Bright with ribbon that I haven't tied. Here's the gnomes. Isn't that cute? And I have this gnomes. And these guys, their little feet go back and forth, but I didn't do it right, I guess. But I thought it was still pretty cute. We have this Scotty Christmas, and they went and made a collar we made a collar for them by using different colored beads. So that was cute. I guess he goes right there. I have this card, which is a book fold. It's got some twine that I haven't tied yet. And we have this candy cane card. And we have this tree card. So these are the last of the cards that I made at the Fall Fiesta. They'll be on my blog also, I think this week, if I'm not mistaken. And don't forget, here's our beautiful triple flap opening card for tonight. How cool is that? So, okay. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. I appreciate you all. And join me right back here next week. I'll have another card to share with you. And have a great rest of the week. Thanks so much. Happy stamping.